Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for April 6th through to the 11th. It's going to be general, so please take what resonates and let the rest go, and as always use your own intuition. If any alternative meanings come up for you with the images on these cards, or something if I say doesn't sort of sound right to you, use your own intuition because you are the expert in your own life. Okay, let's call in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral, or dragon guides, Cancer, that you feel resonant with at the moment. Okay, let's see. Spirit, we just need a couple of cards here for Cancer. I think we will just wait till something jumps and then we'll use that and we'll grab some extras on top. Okay, the Five of Cups, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Sun. Okay, Cancer, so I think there's something that you've been feeling a bit down about, over the last maybe, few months, few weeks, or there's something that's been a bit disappointing, or maybe something didn't turn out the way you kind of were hoping. But I think you're in this process of recovery from that, and you're kind of now starting to climb this ladder here. Three of Wands, I think you are moving forward despite this energy that has probably been affecting you a little bit the last, just recently perhaps. Let's see what you're doing at the moment. Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. So, yeah, I think there's something that's been sort of stressing you out here, Cancer. And I feel like it's linked to this. Okay. It's like something is almost coming to completion. This is the Nine of Swords. And it has caused you some, anxiety and stress. And I think maybe there's some decision that you're making around that as well. You also have this Wheel of Fortune here. So I think this is sort of saying that at the moment, it's like you are literally looking at this energy here and you're realizing that it's something that in the big scheme of things, you feel in your gut that it is probably something that's coming to a conclusion. There's something here maybe that you're letting go of, or there's something about this experience that has been a learning curve for you, but it's also taught you lessons about yourself and probably increased your awareness, about yourself as well. And it's like there's something about this cycle, and I think at the moment you're kind of in this bit of a holding phase, Cancer, in terms of maybe you are just kind of letting something go. Let's have a look at the general direction moving forward. Is the High Priestess. So I think you are moving into this deep inner wisdom part of yourself, your inner knowing, your connection to perhaps ancient practices, ancient civilizations, to do with the mystical, the esoteric, the spiritual, psycho-spiritual. So this is like kind of your energy, I think, Cancer. And this is like the Page of Swords. It's sort of saying that you are going to be activating your curiosity and your intelligence to really bring this aspect of you forward. It's like you're going to be sort of stepping into this energy. And maybe this thing here is all of those stresses that kind of take you away from this High Priestess aspect of yourself. General direction moving forward, we have the emotional fulfillment and the Sun. okay, which is confidence, radiance. This is very positive general direction moving forward. There's something about an old energy here that I think is that it is time to let it go. Let's look at some outcomes here. Yeah, I think you've been tapping into like spirit. You've probably been getting some downloads, some inner messages. I think you've been meditating, Cancer. You've been, that one's wanting to come out. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to be working away happily on something that you really love to do. Okay, Temperance. Not only that, you're going to be creating balance in your life, doing things in a new way. We'll look at these in a moment. Okay, here's the other two. Right. So you've got, and this is you, the sign, Cancer, the crab, but it's Temperance. So it's balance, bringing things together in a new way. And I like how this is a crab because it's sort of saying that it's slowly but surely, okay, you will be activating your creatorship, being quite creative here, even in your High Priestess energy, I think, Cancer. And moving forwards with balance, with self-discipline, like this is Temperance. So, you can set tasks for yourself here, Cancer, okay? And you can set, this is like the work, okay? So you're moving forward into a better work-life balance, literally, okay? You're going to be moving into work that is more creative, more in alignment for you, more balanced. And, you've also got this right next to these cards. We have the Sun. So you're going to be feeling confident and emotionally fulfilled, spiritually fulfilled. And intuitively, your intuition is going to be on point, okay? You're going to be really activating that. In your challenge, you've got the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So you may not be aware of this. This could be what's in your challenge. You may not be aware of this, Cancer, but you are going to be well received by others, 6 of Wands, whatever it is you're doing, okay? Which I think has to do with your High Priestess here, right? And your intelligence generally, your wisdom. You're going to be using your wisdom in some way, and it's going to be well received by others. And it's also going to allow you to create a beautiful 9 of Pentacles, beautiful life for yourself. This is a cat here happily playing with these balls of wool, I think. But, this is going to give you balance in terms of your time to yourself versus time at work. 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles with Temperance and the 6 of Wands is very fortuitous in terms of your work or your career life moving forward is going to be very creative, balanced, and, popular. Okay, well received. Let's have a look at some spirit guidance now as well. Yeah, there's been some emotional and mental, some sort of drain on your energy or something that you're dealing with in life or that you have been dealing with. It could be around a decision. It could be around a work situation, a home situation, a friend or a hobby situation, possibly. Here we have transformation, rebirth, also just appeared for Scorpio, actually. Or it may have been, it may have been Sagittarius. But transformation, okay? Spirit's saying you are working on your transformation. And whatever this energy was, you are transforming it, okay? As you are with the 9 of Swords here. You're transforming this energy, okay? And Messenger of Fire or the Knight of Wands, so activating your passion. Moving forward in an active way, mind, body, spirit, quite likely a career kind of action. 8 of Earth, again, beautiful confirmation. 8 of Pentacles, remember, came up with the Temperance. And, this is like looking, maybe you're going to be doing something to do with the arts, okay? You're working in a very creative, artistic zone, realm, field, I think, Cancer. If you aren't already, you will be moving into that, okay? Let's grab one more. Four of Fire. Yep, Four of Wands. There will be some celebrations and, good times to be had. You will reach a milestone that you are looking to reach with regard to something here. Okay, Cancer. You will reach that milestone. Let's also grab you an oracle here from the Holistic Oracle. Rebirth. Yep. Transformation. Fire, fire, and earth. Earth and fire. So you're literally activating your spirit and you're bringing down your spiritual wisdom into the physical world, which is just awesome. You've got your High Priestess here. It's time for this to happen, aka Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's like you've done the lessons, you've done the hard yakka now, Cancer. It's just, basically, it's about activating your creativity and moving forward with, in this realm of happiness, confidence, and working away happily, okay? And maintaining some balance for yourself as well. And here we have flow, and this is perfect, okay? This is going to be talking about creative flow. I am mindful of the flow of my thoughts and become increasingly authentic every day. Yes, you are, Cancer. My genius inspires others as I collaborate with theirs. Together we nurture the emergence of a brighter future. And that's it, Cancer, okay? Your genius, your inner wisdom here, okay? You are going to be offering that, and it's going to be well received, and people will be working with that energy, and you will be working with the energies of others as well in a positive way. That's really awesome. Let's look at the bottoms of the decks as well. Two of Cups, yeah. Greater intimacy and understanding of yourself, of your higher self, your spiritual self. Okay, and also I think some inner child energy. Okay, honouring the inner child. I love some of these animal cards where they're sort of like a playful energy. That's the Nine of Pentacles, but it's a, that playful cat energy there. And really sort of activating that inner child to help you get into the flow, okay, into the flow state, which I feel is part of what you're going to be doing. Six of Cups again. Sorry, no, we had the Six of Wands, but we were just talking about inner child, and here we go. Inner child energy literally says that reconciliation, harmony, childhood. Yep. So you could be reconciling things about your childhood. Maybe there were things you loved to do as a child that you, for whatever reason, then didn't have the opportunity to cultivate. Maybe you're going to be revisiting those things or rediscovering them, and really just kind of coming into your own here. I really love how that, we just mentioned that. That's perfect timing. Thank you, Spirit. And here we have the Chariot. Wow. Beautiful. This is the Eagle. Chariot. This is your power card, Cancer. And you are, moving forward into your power. Your creative, intuitive power, and you are going to be just nailing it, smashing it, whatever it is you want to be doing, you will be doing it. Here we go. Ace of Air. Wow. Higher consciousness, clarity, Cancer. This is just awesome. Spirit guides having your back. Yeah, you will be communicating. I think because it's to do with your wisdom, you'll be activating your inner wisdom here. Okay, you're going to be putting that out into the ethers, and other people are going to be benefiting from it. And yeah, you are fully guided in this. Look, Ace of Air. That's just fantastic. Well, Cancer, that was an awesome reading. Yeah, just very supportive cards at the end there for you as well. Just confirming that this is like literally a rebirth that you're going through here. Okay, the transformation, the activation of your inner child, your creativity, and you're really, transmuting these old energies here. I feel like this is something, that's old paradigm, stuff that you are really transmuting now. It's time, and you are climbing this ladder of the Three of Fire. You're literally climbing this ladder of transformation, transmutation, and also transmission. I think you're going to be receiving transmissions from Spirit, and you are going to be also transmitting your wisdom out for others to receive. And no doubt you will be receiving wisdom from others as well. So I hope that's been helpful, Cancer. I think we might wrap it up there. I look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.